everyone. Welcome to Trade and Meditate with Sarah. My name is Sarah, and thank you for joining me in this week's trading recap, week 4. So I've been on this journey for 4 weeks now in my demo trading account, and I just can't stress to you enough how important it is to practice in a demo account. You want to do that because when you're building out your trading strategy, you don't want to play with real money yet. You want to be able to either practice it in back testing or practice it in forward testing. Forward testing is basically using a demo account and trading the live market. So that's what I've been doing for the last 4 weeks, actually more than 4 weeks, but in this journey, in this account, I have been, at it for 4 weeks. And it's so important to use a demo account to test out your strategy. I had finished Nick's Mission FX compounding course, and some of the key takeaways that I am so thankful for in studying and learning about is the importance of building out your rules, keeping it simple, and sticking to your trading, strategy, and doing that by means of practicing and knowing exactly what your preferred trading style is in a demo account. So that's the whole reason why I started this demo account, is to understand what my strategy and, what suits me best. Although I had a really brutal week last week, this week was actually pretty non-eventful, and I'm actually really happy about that because it also tells me that I am sticking to my my strategy, and that allows me to really measure, what is working for me and what isn't. Why is it that in my psychology, I'm able to stomach bigger losses or, seeing my account drawn down more than I am willing to stomach profit that is, smaller, right? Because a lot of times I like to exit early on when I see small gains, and then I tend to stick it out in bigger losses. So that's one of the things that I have been learning about in my own trading psychology, is basically allowing myself to now stick to my trading plan. If I see that price is going to go to a certain level and it's not reached that take profit level or zone yet, can I wait for it to go to that level? Given that I have managed my risk, I haven't, gone heavy in my sizing, for whatever trades I'm in. So because I wasn't heavy into my sizing this particular week, I'm able to hold on to these trades and see if price will play out to where I think it's going to go towards my take profit levels. So we're going to dive into the trades that I am currently in and I have not exited yet, and see if, these trades play out in the next week. So let's dive on in. All right. So I am here in my trading journal. And as I was mentioning, I wasn't involved in a lot of trades this week. I closed only 2. And they were really small amounts, 61.60 and a loss of 23.20. So really, I gained only about $40 here. So it was small enough for me to just kind of, consider that break even, or really just to kind of get out of it because I wasn't feeling too comfortable. But going into the trades that I am actively in, so it's 2 pairs. It's the CHF JPY and then the Euro JPY. So let's look and see where I am currently. I've not exited them yet, but here's where I got into these trades. So for the Swiss franc or CHF JPY, I saw that price was hitting the top of this resistance level, and it's a key resistance level. And so I grabbed a sell order. I also measured where I would potentially take a hedge order and a buy long if price was, reaching this level of about 152 here on the chart. So I grabbed a sell right there. Let's take a look and see where price is actually at. Okay, so as you can see, the red arrows here are the orders that I placed for a sell, for a short. This is a major key, like, resistance zone, and price is still kind of teetering right there. It has not really changed, and it's been about, 3, 4, maybe 5 days already. Again, I'm going to stick in this trade and follow my rules. And my rule in this trade is if price reaches about 151, where I have the blue arrow, that's when I'm going to take a hedge order and get into another trade for a bias of going long. But if it doesn't get to that level, I'll be patient enough to wait for price to actually retrace and come back to what I am marking here as the lower support level. I actually did size into a second position. So I have two active trades here at almost around the same area. And both of them are shorts or, sells. So I'm waiting for price to come down and I haven't exited yet. So those are the two CHF JPY trades. For the Euro JPY trade that I entered and I'm still in, I also saw that it was hitting the top of this key resistance zone. And if any of you guys are familiar with the Elliott wave pattern, I also like that trading approach as well. So I marked them up here and I saw that price was reaching potentially what would be the fifth wave of this motive pattern. And so I entered a sell at this zone right here, this level right here. And my theory is that price will eventually retrace down to this area of either this support or this second support level. So let's see where price is at right now. All right. So as you can see, I have not exited yet. Although I am in a small profit, I think that price still has the potential to continue its way down. If not to this support level, then past the support level down to the next support level. So I'm being patient right now and sticking to my trading strategy and just maintaining my patience right now for these trades to play themselves out. So that's my weekly analysis, and I want to share with you some takeaways from this week, as well as what I learned in the compounding course that I took with Nick Sean's Mission FX program. So in the compounding course that I took, some of the takeaways that Nick shared with us is that price movements are going to be random. And if you base your trading strategy on predicting accurately what price is going to do, you are going to shoot yourself in the foot. And the reason is because you really can't predict what price will do, because price will either move up, down, or sideways. And the key to being successful in trading is not to predict what price will do, but it's in how you manage and control your risk and what your strategy is around risk management. So, being initially wrong or right about where price goes is not as important as sticking to your trading strategy and really being committed to your risk management. So if your risk management is that you are not going to lose more than X amount of your account, no matter how much you think price is going to reverse or go back to a level of break even, you got to exit. You got to take your losses and move on to the next. The key to being consistently good at trading is not about how much money you actually make per trade, but it's about minimizing how much money you lose in a bad trade, if that makes any sense. So I thought that was a really key takeaway, and I wanted to share that with you. And this week wasn't as exciting in terms of big wins and fortunately also not big losses, but I'm going to carry out these open trades to next week and see what unfolds. However you treat your account, whether it's a demo or live, whether it's $1,000 or $1 million, you're going to feel the hits and you're going to feel the elation, but you have to be able to manage your psychology, your mindset, whatever it is that you're going through. Never let it dictate who you are, because you know that you are a successful, smart, and profitable trader. All right, so let's go ahead and end this video with another guided meditation. I'm really excited about this one because I think that in every guided meditation that we do together, it brings us closer to our true selves, and it gives us a moment to just imagine what life we want to live and bridging that imagination to our reality more and more, every time we do it. And when you're ready, begin to close your eyes. Relax your shoulders and take in a deep breath through your nose. Slowly begin to exhale out. Taking another deep breath in and exhaling everything out. And bring your awareness to the top of your head. And start to feel a sensation of relaxation all around your skull. Bring that awareness and relaxation down to your shoulders, all the way down to your arms and your hands and fingertips. And bring that awareness to your chest, relaxing your chest and your torso as you work your way down. Relaxing your hips, your thighs, your calves, your feet, the bottom of your feet, and the tips of your toes. Bringing awareness back to your breath. And at your next breath in, I want you to bring your attention to a picture of a door. And every time you breathe in, imagine that this door is swinging open towards you. And when you breathe out, this door swings open away from you. And I invite you to imagine this with me. Every time you breathe in, this door opens, and with it, the energy, the abundance, and the vitality that you need, that you're asking for, comes in with every inhalation. This energy cleanses you, restores your body, gives you mental clarity, reassures you in your purpose. Every time you breathe out, this door opens and swings away from you, allowing you to usher out all that does not serve you. So when you exhale, imagine that it's carrying out all of the debris, the negative thoughts, the negative emotions, and just anything that no longer really serves you. Breathing in new life, new energy. Breathing out things that no longer serve you. Your breath carries with you life energy that sustains you and gives you a chance to live another moment, another day. Breathing in gratitude, and breathing out everything that no longer serves you. And slowly now begin to bring your awareness back to this practice and the world around you. And slowly, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Wow, that was pretty powerful. And I literally felt myself breathing in new air, new life, new breath. I hope you enjoyed that practice as well. Remember that you can do this anytime that you want. You just find 5 or 10 minutes out of your day and give yourself this gift of centering yourself and recalibrating, because, we can never make good decisions when we are frustrated, impatient, or doubtful. So this practice allows you to get centered. It gives you a moment to just really forget about everything else that's really not important. The most important thing is how you feel, and knowing that no matter what happens, you are always right where you're supposed to be. And never doubt for a second that you're meant for something incredible in this life. So thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day or evening, wherever you are. And I will see you in next week's Try to Meditate with Sarah.